So it says, I wanted to ask you how marriage is in Islam. In Islam, how marriage is performed. Is there a set number of norms and rules that differ from other religions?
Okay, so how a marriage is performed in Islam. There's the standard way, and then there's like the bare minimum requirements. So basically, what marriage generally is once people have decided to get married, they're going to come into the masjid. They're going to have family members present, people that are there, and then um, I'll tell you the process that I do. Okay, so people come in, they're gonna bring their family, they're gonna bring their friends, they're gonna bring some food or whatever it is. I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna ask them to make sure that the dowry, the dower has already been decided and it's agreed upon between all parties, because a dower is a requirement in a marriage. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna start with a sermon, which is going to be a little bit of Arabic and just a reminder about the importance of marriage, or a reminder about like responsibilities of marriage, what's the purpose of a marriage, and all that stuff. After the reminder is done, there's an offer and an acceptance. An offer is going to be done either usually by the groom to the bride, and then she's going to respond back and saying, yes, I have accepted your proposal. After that's done, they're married on the spot, and then we go ahead and we make dua, we make a prayer for them. That's it. That's how marriage is done. So that's pretty much the procedure of marriage. Now, there's some more details. Normally, people are going to go and register it in the county. So what's going to happen is when they apply for marriage in our mosque, they're going to go to the website. They're going to go to marriage officiation request. They're going to fill out this form. When they fill out the form, it means that they have the intention to get married, and they're going to put what date they would like to get married on. That form and information is going to go to Sister Iman, who works in the office, in the back office here in the masjid. She's going to contact the person, and she's going to send them a link with the marriage seminar that I did, which is 8 hours long. They're supposed to watch it. The majority of people don't watch the entire thing, fortunately, but they should watch it. And then they're going to come up with questions. We're going to schedule a premarital consultation. So this premarital consultation is basically going to be, they're going to ask me questions from the video that they watched, and I'm going to ask them for some red flags. Does this person have American citizenship? Does this person have an STD? Do either of you have an STD? Do either of you have undisclosed children that you did not tell the other person about, etc., etc., drug addiction, porn addiction, all that stuff. So I asked some of these questions just to, make sure that the questions that are really important get asked, that should have been asked. I take their questions from the seminar that they've watched, and then we schedule the actual date of the nikah, or the marriage contract, afterwards. And then I explain what already happens. This is not a substitute for premarital counseling. So premarital counseling is very, very important. I suggest 3 to 10 hours of premarital counseling with a professional counselor. Because I don't have the time to do that, I give 20 minutes of what's called a premarital consultation. Not counseling, consultation. So that's why I throw an 8-hour video their way. And I say, I'm going to ask you 5 minutes of red flag questions, and I'm going to answer 15 minutes of questions that you have. And then we schedule it, and then we do the marriage contract that way. And it's very simple. If you want a super short one, I've done a marriage in 45 seconds. It's very quick. I say, you know what? Alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. Islam teaches us to be good to our spouse. So be good to your spouse. And then you repeat after me. You propose, you accept, done. May Allah bless you. 45 seconds, we're done. So marriage is very, very simple in Islam, alhamdulillah. And that's the beauty of it. Okay? Hopefully that answers the question.